So Beardbrand, we are at Gentleman Rogues Club Birmingham. We're with Callum and we're trimming his beard today. So Callum, what are we doing with your beard, mate?
Tiny bit off the bottom, bring the sides in if we can.
Okay.
Just because I'm getting quite bushy on the sides.
Yeah. How you doing, bro? So you're keeping all the length through the bottom?
Yeah, as much as I can.
Yeah.
It's gone a bit thin at the bottom, so just a tiny bit off.
And then we're just taking that sides shape up? Yeah. Sweet. So when was the last time you had a trim?
I think it was about 5 weeks ago, 5 or 6 weeks ago with yourself.
All right, Callum, what we're going to do is we're going to drop that on the floor and then we're going to wipe it off and we're going to put it in the back of the chair. And I'm going to drop your head back there for me, that's it. Right, I'm just combing through now, check any knots, pull out the true length of it. Now I'm going to use some product in it, but I can't find what I want. There we go.
Just to let you all know, it's a little bit early and Dave's not fully awake.
Not quite awake yet. I don't wake up till about 11.
I've been up since 4.
So this is a little bit of liquid volume mousse.
Looks like someone.
I've had a party.
So this is really good when it's blow dried in. It kind of pulls it out, but it holds it there. So we're going to blow dry this in now with medium heat. And we're going to pull the beard out to its full length. So this volumizing stuff works really well on like a thin beard.
Yeah.
So you've got the kind of thickness anyway.
Yeah.
But mine's quite thin, so when I use it in mine, it really gives it some body. Right, so the plan now is I'm going to spin Callum round so you can stay where you are and see what he's doing. We're working downwards in the direction of the hair. And we're using just the teeth of the clipper to take off just the edges, little bit by little bit. And that way you can kind of work a freehand shape. And when you look on a profile, side profile, you'll be able to see what needs to come off. Right, we're getting a number 2. Number 2 guard on a wall clipper. And we're going to work out a bit of bulk straight through the sideburn. So we're going to go 2.5, so we've opened the lever fully. And we're going to use the teeth of the clipper again. And as we exit, we're going to flick out. And that's a tapered sideburn. I'm going to drop it down now to a 2. Have you been shaping this yourself on the sides?
I've just been using the razor when I've been doing my head and trying to follow the line you put in.
Okay, so this is going to be the difference between a barber doing it and a home job. So we're going to follow this, we're going to make this line more solid. It's kind of uneven at the top here. So we're going to drop down to a 1 now. Got number 1 guard on. And it's going to be in a 1.5 position, so the lever is fully open. And we're doing the same motion, so it's a C motion. And you're looking to just have like a flawless blend through there. So now we're down to a 0.5 guard, and it's going to be fully open, so it's in a 1 position. And then we're going to drop that down to 0.75, so it's quarter closed now. And the finishing touch is down to a 0.5. And the rest of the work around there is detailing. So we're going to do the same on the other side, no point filming it. So now we're going to use the mirror and we're going to get these sides brought in. And we're using the same technique that we did at the very beginning, just teeth of the clipper, freehand in.
Never bad.
Okay, it's getting a nice shape now. If you can see from the front, get a profile that way. I want to get the other side, I want to get the left hand, well, my left hand side, looking like the side we've just done. And then the profile this way, nice and flat, so it runs from the chin to just under the neck in the same angle. So we're going to rinse and repeat this side. Right, so I'm going to use the mirror at this point. And I'm looking for consistency all the way through on the sides, so no bumps, no ridges. Callum's beard grows out quite nice actually, there's no kinks in it. I'm sure you've got feel like there's a kink in it, but from my point of view, it sits really nice all the way through. I think everybody hates their own beard, don't they, you know?
This side bushes out more than that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. When you actually have it's your beard, it does feel like there's bits here and there. But a lot of people can't see those bits. It's kind of just your personal experience, you know? Yeah. So now we're gonna set a bit of a length on the bottom. So if you can look up to the tiles for me, that's it. So I'm gonna literally take an angle straight through here to the bottom of his jaw is actually there, but we're going to keep that jaw line angle this way.
But wouldn't you take more than that because it's quite thin, just to even it up?
I don't think he wants to lose too much length though, mate, to be honest. You don't want to lose too much length, do you?
No, not really, but if it's going to look thicker.
See, I don't know, it's a tricky one, man. Yeah, I mean, these bits here, I think it needs to come up, but I wouldn't be going up here.
No, not up there.
You know?
Because if you take a bit more, like this much, if that, and then these up here start catching up.
Well, I think that's the beauty. That's the beauty of taking a little bit of a time as well. You can kind of take a little bit, have a look, take a little bit more. If you go straight in, you've set the tone, haven't you? Really, you know. So this time now we're going to work. So I've put a little, I've set the parameter here. I'm going to work this line now, and then I'll get Callum to have a look at it and we can say if he wants to take any more. Tilt slightly that way for me, Callum. That's it.
I'm not a builder, I still play, but I kind of use like a new challenge, spend all the resources, you know what I mean? Looking forward, finally going to get shot.
Okay, Callum, what I want to do now is just drop you down to your normal position. So if you sit your bum back in the chair and lean slightly forward for me. So it's always good to check your cut.
Yeah, that was a 350 in a while. It's kind of been replaced.
Before you line up, it's good to check that he's happy with the length. I see what Carlos is actually talking about here. So Carlos is saying maybe take off like that and it will look fuller. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's kind of up to you if you want if you're growing out or you want to keep it more.
I'm trying to grow it as long as I can.
Okay. So in which case then I wouldn't personally. We took off a little bit, you know. If you get some more growth on that, then I can take off a bit more, you know. So yeah, I mean it's personal choice, but for me I wouldn't take any more. Okay, so we're just working down this line again with the scissors, taking any spare hairs. If you can keep your body still there and just pop your head back for me, Callum, that's lovely. And now I'm just going to clear underneath.
Yeah, I haven't really got into it, it's good because I've got cross-play now, so when you
Okay, so me personally, I'm happy with the length, and I'm happy with the shape of it now. Callum seems happy, so we're going to move on to lining it up. Okay, moustache, what are we doing with that?
A bit of a trim. I've tried to use the moustache wax and pull it out. Yeah. I'm just not getting on with it. It keeps going in my mouth. Struggle.
So you want a bit of a trim, yeah? Yeah. So let's keep the thickness though. Yeah. Let's just take a little bit off the top bottom lip, sorry, top lip. Yeah. Yeah? Cool. So drop back there again for me, Callum. You can kind of relax your body into this a little bit. That's it, lovely. So I think we should put like a little fishtail in as well, just so it splits a bit easier.
Yeah, I think it is. There's not many that are, but this is the first.
Yeah, I find that when people go with a long beard and a short moustache, it just never looks right. Do you find that?
Well, yeah, that's why I never cut mine until
just brought out an
tiny beard. Big beard.
So it merges to the council.
Big tash, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's okay to clear a few here, but it's kind of, as you come, you kind of want to bring this round and down, you know.
You need more length you won't need wax once you got more length.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just also you need to train the hair to the sides as many times a day as possible, and then you'll see you won't need any moustache.
Right, so now we're going to work down the heel line. We've tied up the moustache, we're working down the heel line, and we're going to come and work from a nice, we'll go to a point, don't we, Callum? You have a point, don't we? Yeah, so we're going to have a nice point. It's going to start at the top here, it's got like a ski slope, and it's going to come down to meet the moustache.
I went to Download and I need to get a foot. Well, I ordered a memory stick, but off which? Yeah. It's 2 terabytes, it cost me £4, but it's only USB 2. So, but I've got a 1 terabyte hard drive. Yeah. Big up the
So minimal removal of hair here, really. We're not going, keeping this, we're not coming around like this. So that's a common mistake a lot of people make, they come down like that. So we're kind of bringing it round.
So I've got the terabyte already, but it gets eaten so quickly.
Yeah, I'm into those.
Well, it's the fact that you go out and buy down on it.
Okay, now we're going to work from here to here.
There's not really much on it.
Nowadays, to be fair, if I buy games, instead of just going all the way down, I'll just download it next to you know what I mean? Yeah.
So I'm just removing what I feel is protruding. So I'm not setting a whole new line in, because I know that he's obviously following a line that I put in recently, or 5 weeks ago. So we're not going to detour too much from that. We're just going to tidy it up.
I've got about 20 games, but I can't download. Yeah. That, you know, I should be playing, but I can't. And I don't want to get rid of the one I've got already.
He's your mate, isn't he? While we're here, we're going to clean Callum's ears. Take a few little hairs off. It is, mate. So we're going to trim just a couple of little hairs here. Nothing crazy.
But yeah, I'll do some playing. You know what? I don't think I've played between 2 or 3 like years ago.
Just to make it look a bit tidy.
Oh, they were hard because it's especially the control.
And we're going to do the same on this side. I'll spin him, do 7-inch shear. We're going to clean through and just take out any bulk.
So I'm planning on getting it myself eventually. Which is when we've got a pile to get through.
Okay, so I'm really happy with the shape now. I'm just going to line up with the blade. You feel like a new man, Callum, don't you?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so I just got some shaving gel now. And we're just applying it to his soft little face. Callum, you've got very soft skin, mate. So we've got a shaping blade. So not a shaving blade, a shaping blade. And we're going to work this line. We're going to come down high and meet the hair.
That used to be N64, GoldenEye, pistols, one-shot kills. I specifically went out and got 4 controllers for that reason. So when my mates come out.
Okay, now we've got to work this line.
Yeah.
So we're going to pull the skin taut.
It's a 1 on PS4.
And we're using just the teeth of the blade again.
That's what I mean by a new one. The one I used to play was on PC and that, like,
there's one PS4.
blocky and that, but you know, it had strippers in. It was amazing when you loved it.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter how pixely they are, though.
just knowing the fact that it's shrimp, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're just picking out any hairs that are on that line.
It's a brilliant game, like all the catchphrases and that. What was it?
Okay, so at this point now, we're going to just take off a little bit of shaving gel because it gives you a false line, that does. It kind of makes it look sharper than it is. So if you take it off, and then it will give you an indication of what it actually looks like. And then if you drop back in for me, Callum, this is where you get it extra crispy. So with no gel, there's still a thin layer of gel on there. So if you can just work down to the line again. Got a little whistle on my nose when I breathe out.
Oh, it's about passport. Is that your nose?
Yeah. And that just gives it a bit of a nicer finish. So, now we're going to drop a bit of balm in. Balm or oil?
We'll go oil because I'm riding the bike.
Okay, drop back for me. So we're going to put some oil in.
Nah. Loads of it all up and everything. I'll tell you what.
This one's got a nice scent to it.
I'm looking, I'm like, wow. Some of the games that I've got on the Xbox, I've got four graphics.
Okay, so we've got Callum's own moustache wax here.
That's not homemade. Callum made his own moustache.
We've got some homemade Callum's wax. So after styling, I like to just take a few little hairs off here and there. So I can see now that these guys are not going to fall into the line.
Disney are making their own streaming service, aren't they? They've done it with all of these series now. I think I reckon this.
Yeah, it's looking nice, bro.
Yeah.
There's no Disney owned version.
Okay.
They keep on making it.
Happy?
Yeah, exactly. So was that the Christmas one? Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
So that's good then, because it's like kids see everything.
Thanks for watching this video. Beardbrand has launched a private community called The Alliance. It's for men who are looking to invest in themselves and who are looking to keep on growing. Click the link over there and come join us, or stick around and watch some more awesome videos.